so far away, and I ran all night and day. I couldn't get away. Oh shit. Y'all just heard my rendition of that shit. That was Flock of Seagulls, motherfucker. You better look them up. They dope as shit from the 80s, son. They also are famous for a lot of other songs that you wouldn't realize. Same for Tears of Fears. Tears of Fears is some hot motherfuckers too. Check them out. They dope. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get on our Ninja Gaiden shit with the homie, the Shinobi, the Nobi. Check him out. Nobi up in this bitch about to play his good shit. Right here, tonight, Saturday Live. Cam Jesus Calderon. Alright, Nobi.
Never forget who I am.
Pull up that tower. Attack. That's how I attack. Pull up that tower. Attack.
Make the crowd. Smoking the silence, I'm surrounded by the cloud. Stopping it, puffing on a split much bigger than yours. It is the sickness, disease, it's the cure. I've got to smoke up the earth. I've got to break so I say I'm a first. I've got to give love to the girls. I've got to love so I say I've got to smoke the herbs and get high. I've got to tell the truth and tell the lie. They don't like it, ask them why. Using for medical
no soul, man, I say I'm stone cold, money but I boatload. Fuck it if you don't know, man, I'm too sick, man, I'm too sick. You don't wanna get into the circle. I'm reloading again, I'm reloading again, I'm reloading again, I'm reloading again, again.
Bitch, I'm the last one standing in the pit. Bitch, I'm the last one standing in the pit.
I'm scared. Hey, let's go twist this cat back.
like a parliament. Woke up early just to tell you that I'm sorry that it's getting lonely in this apartment. You know that we got potential. I know that love isn't free. Sometimes what's right isn't simple. That doesn't mean you should leave. When I found you, I swear I hold tight. You're like my North Star on a black night. It's true, no limit to what we could do. We could be kings. We got a chance. This could be fate. Something that you can't forget. Can't forget. We could be kings. We got a chance. This could be fate. Something that you can't forget. Can't forget. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba ba da ba da ba. Never said it would be easy. Know that I'm in it, I do. Want you to care when I tell you something you know I can't lose. When I found you, it's what I hold tight. You're like my North Star on a black night. It's true, no limit to what we could do. We could be kings. We got a chance. This could be fate. Something that you can't forget. Can't forget. We could be kings. We got a chance. This could be fate. Something that you can't forget. Can't forget. We could be
Straight out the jungle, strong like a lion, but I'm humble. High rise tribe never stumble. Like Montana is our uncle. Scarred on the face, covered in war paint in this jungle. Strongest survive, the weak do fall. Ignorant die, the wise grow tall. High rise trees, high rise brick walls. Sirens, blue lights, whistles and horns. There's only one kind that's gonna get hooked on this rhythm. It's my jungle guy. There's only one kind that's gonna get hooked on this rhythm. It's my jungle guy. There's only one kind that's gonna get hooked on this rhythm. It's my jungle guy. There's only one kind that's gonna get hooked on this rhythm. It's my jungle guy. Battle scouts, bare battered hearts in the ends. Black panthers and white tigers are friends. Everywhere I go, I see the cocoa run stems. Man's turn to the run. Ready to ambush in a
You know, these instruments were designed for people to use, You know, it's just a tool, another tool. The way an axe is a tool. An axe can be a tool.
I'm simply trying to gather information to help the people in the present trace the path of the virus. out of the boat. Absolutely goddamn right.
wanna see me squeeze some triggers. Make them know me that I can let people. Haters wanna war with me. Fuck with man, we go to cemetery. Haters wanna war with me. Fuck with man, we go to big food deep. Haters wanna war with me. Fuck with man, we go to cemetery. Haters wanna war with me. Fuck with man, we go to big food deep. You know how we roll. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the wickedest rhythm in the world.
Ruben, how we are gonna do that? Slew them. Who them? Well done. Yo, so me say again. Slew them and fear feelings them a carry. Them done for already and them can't say them sorry, yeah. Slew them and fear feelings them a carry. Who know how to come to me again? Who them a put up a jack them a try. Them got this thing till I see what you get tonight, yeah. Who them a make us see them with this well. Them is the money when them come out on a hey, yeah. Who them a put up, who them walk us. Them this Marcus, I know them all by videos, yeah. Who them a make us tell them this man. Tell them them can't this mama. You know see a dead man them. Don't be man them, not no with them. If I can't be born them. Them don't condemn and be a dead man them. Them don't not like me, and me don't not like them. Tell them some me not keep no funny man friend. Tell them some me not keep no sada my friend. Now go stoop blow me chat the raggy road them. That's why I
don't know. Right now we have a 6-pack sound boy get knocked. One thing me I telling you, on a sound boy over there so go on like on a bad round, but one thing we kill sound for fun. Pussy. And we'll never see it coming. Ear butter. 6 block. Stunning. Outgunning. Skull a go bore where we send a sound brain pan tour. When you see we pussy hit the floor, we have the 404. When we out, we have dubs galore. We have a thing when the MC you no more. Here but a heart to the core. When we are on, we go from door to door. Better make sure your life insure. Put a rich or poor. Oh, what dubs them no have no cure. Find your body left on the seashore. Yeah, hear me boy. When you see we come through, no overstep your bound. Don't confuse yourself, cause we no play around. 6 block a real gangster body in any town. If you think say a lie, just stick around. Why don't you step into the ring, make we go pound for pound. Toe to toe, right, I know we can go round for round. We can keep it in the city, I take it town to town. Inna your blood you a go drown. Because them not brave enough. Them a buy a couple tune, but them not brave enough. Them have a couple dub plate, but them not brave enough. Them not fighting for no cause, cause them not brave enough. None of them not brave enough. Them boy, they not brave enough. Them think them bad like a ass, but them not brave enough. Ready for put them pass, cause them not brave enough. We a go kill them for your cause, them not brave enough. Boy, them go flip and make we rise the bone crusher. Brand new equipment imported from Russia. First sound we see it start to melt like a butter. How who go violate and get fine in a the gutter. Selector get bite by the cops and start stutter. Go give information and a sing like a usher. Crazy amount of sagging, him can't take the pressure. Informer say him could do no better.
Hello?
Hi.
Are we in here? Oh shit!
I'm in
1
here.
second, I forgot the question thing.
Oh
Majigga.
shit!
Hold on. No, I didn't. I had no.
It's the hat.
All right, cool. So, Nobi, what's good, brother?
Chilling. How you feeling?
You know, same. Feeling green to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Hey, yes.
Like that scream.
Yes, Lord. Rain over water. So. How did you feel about your set? How did you like it? How was it?
I felt it was damn near just as good as all my other sets comparatively. You know, last minute these guys hit me up, asked me to come through, so I just threw that together. How did you feel about it?
I thought it was cool. I dug it. I had a feeling like I was like, yo, I could play anything from Mortal Kombat to Tekken to tummy sticks with this music.
Tummy sticks, I like that.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I dug it. I enjoyed it. It was some good stuff. I don't know if that was the vibe you're going for, but
Well, kind of, all over the place. So tummy sticks, Mortal Kombat, that's a little bit of both ends of the spectrum.
word, cool, good. So I was curious, where did you develop your sound from? Like, how did you develop it?
Just over the years, I started DJing in 2001, so every couple years there's a new genre that I like that comes out, and I just try to stick with it, try to incorporate everything to all my sets.
So are we at the beginning, middle, or end of the current genre you're working in?
I'd say beginning of the current genre.
All right, cool.
I like it. Slowly but surely. Right now, marinating, taking things slow. Figure, nobody's going out, nobody's doing any shows right now, so kind of take it easy. When people start going back out, start beating them in the head with that new stuff.
Word. So what genre would you call the one you're working in right now?
Well, right now, I'd like to stick to drum and bass and dubstep primarily. Those seem to be the front-running genres in my mind coming up.
I got you. Now, is there a subgenre that would be the name of it, or are you just saying dubstep overall?
Dubstep overall, drum and bass overall.
Word. All right. Cool.
Anything that sounds good.
I feel you. I mean, that did sound good. Also, I heard, would it be grime? There was a little bit of grime in there?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, cool.
Sprinkle a little bit on top.
I got you. You sprinkle a little bit, then you start twitching and shit. I feel you. It's cool. But yeah, I just learned the term grime from the last dude. So.
Oh, okay. Grime's been around for a little bit. You should look it up. You might like it.
Word. All right. I will remember it. I hope. But I appreciate the look. I'll give it a try. Give it a try. So your stage name is Nobi. How did you come across that? How did you develop?
Just a nickname somebody gave me through passing. Just back in the day, somebody's like, "Hey, Nobi." All right.
All right, cool. I dig it. I know, like you said, Nobi as in Shinobi, so I assume that you're a man of anime.
Sometimes old school anime, but I don't have enough time for that these days.
I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
So, in your time in Corona, what has it been like developing music, or have you been developing music?
I've been developing music, just been staying home and working on music as often as I can. Working on mixes, working on producing tracks, whatever I can. There was little snippets from two of my mixes I'm working in that I just played just now. But like I said, just sit down, work on music, tracks, mixes, whatever I can, even if it's just producing sounds.
So how do you know when you're done with the song? Like there's no more you want to do with it? Or is there ever you just release it?
I don't think I ever know when I'm done. It's just when I feel like it, it's like, all right, I can't do anymore. I'm hitting a plateau, and maybe even come back to it later. Like everybody hits a plateau here and there. Instead of getting frustrated trying to bang it out, come back to it, let it mull over a little bit, and call it a day.
Weird. I actually apply that same logic to my sex life. I love you, boo. But, that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really dug your music. I definitely felt like it put me in a mood, and I appreciate it.
I like to do that. I like to put people in moods.
Good. So, when you're not doing music, what else do you focus on, or what do you bring back to music when you're taking a break?
I'm a full-time stagehand. I work with, the Stagehands Union, setting up shows. I run my own sound company. I host shows myself. I actually helped Drink and Be Done with a couple of their shows, did their sound, helped promote and everything. So I've just been around for a couple of years.
I feel like everything right now is just kind of uniting under the stars that we should really collectively create a fans-only page. You do stagehand stuff.
Same thing with homie that was just here playing before me. We're in the same local.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all could work together to make stagehand jobs. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be great.
I have a pretty big sound system also. I've got a couple lights, but the sound system's a little bit larger.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. So I think we do have a question. It's from Kira Bandon. And they are asking, what is your favorite restaurant in Philly? So, not that we're there because we're in a undisclosed location. But
my favorite restaurant in Philly that's open right now happens to be Banchan. We can get some takeout. It's Korean barbecue in Chinatown.
All right.
Yeah.
Banchan. I've never been there before. But
It's dope. They have some banging chicken wings there.
Ooh, get the wings.
And that spicy wings.
Well, okay. Bone or no bone?
I like Bone In, but Bonchan, their strips are popping.
All right.
Just saying.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Serious question for you.
Okay.
Do you pour the milk before the cereal or the cereal before the milk?
Cereal before the milk.
Good man. Good man.
Now. Come on.
We got those weird haters out there
I
who
hear you. You don't want soggy cereal. Who wants soggy? You want soggy cereal? I don't want soggy.
No, man.
Hell no.
Like maybe a soggy biscuit.
Fuck out of here
but,
with that soggy cereal nonsense. No
right?
fucking thank you.
Yeah, shit is gross. I think we have some disagreeers in the back, but you know.
Well,
they're not on camera, so what's good? I got him with that shit. Got him. Yeah. But as far as your peanut butter selection, chunky or creamy?
I'm actually allergic to peanut butter. So next question.
No. The question was chunky or creamy. What would you like your death to be by?
Oh,
creamy or chunky?
I mean, chunky.
All right, cool. See, that's all. I don't care about your allergy. No, I'm playing.
Why, you got PB&J sandwiches in there?
Maybe.
All right.
No. But okay, so then what would you substitute peanut butter out for? Like, can you do sunflower or sunflower peanut butter?
I can do anything but nuts and shellfish.
You can't do shellfish?
Nope.
Yo, who hated you?
In the back, he's the same way. I don't know. Somebody hates the both of us.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. Hey, I'd rather a steak than shrimp any day, though.
I mean, would you though? Like, how do you know?
How do I know? I could tell by the smell. It's not appealing. I'm sorry.
But like okay.
What?
I'm gonna take a guess.
You ever go to the fish market?
Have you ever smoked marijuana?
Fuck do you think?
So then let me ask you.
Happy 420 month.
Right, all right.
Paying us all month to stay home and smoke weed.
First time you smelled marijuana, did it not smell like it smelled bad?
No, I only smoked the loudest aloud, homie. Come on now.
But
it smelled like some Bubba Kush.
But the first
it smelled like God's vagina. No.
Amen. God is a woman. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Was it? But I'm saying the first time you smelled weed.
Nope. I just floated right over.
All right.
I mean, if you're walking past a dispensary and you're walking past a fish market, which one are you going to turn to? First time. I'm just saying.
Like, I want to use a quote from a famous rapper.
Okay.
But I'm not going to because
Okay.
I don't want to get hurt. So I'm just going to say I go to the dispensary.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. What's it? Why can't I remember that rapper's name? What was it?
I mean, if it's Pop Smoke, he ain't going to mess with you now.
Ooh.
Too soon?
Too soon. Too soon on this show, but it's all right.
Never too soon.
What was it? Code 45 and 3 zigzags. Baby, that's all. Who was that? Why can't I think of his name?
Come on now.
I don't know why it's hit me.
Come on now.
I mean, I've had the champagne of beers for a little bit, so my memory is going a little bit.
You look old enough to know that song.
I do know that song, but why can't I think of
Afro
it?
Man.
Thank you,
An Afro Man, he's not a rapper, he's a performer, and he will smack the hell out of you. You should Google the video where he smacked the shit out of some chick on stage. It was kind of funny. I do not condone hitting females at all, but Afro Man smacked the shit out of this woman. Don't get on stage and run up on Afro Man. That's all I got to say.
And we're back from our break. So, I guess after Corona is all hopefully done soon, what is your next plan for your music? What do you plan on doing?
Just host as many shows as I can and release as many tracks as I can. You know, that's about it. Figure I've been doing shows in Philly for over a decade now. Everybody's going to be a little antsy being locked up in the house for a while. They're going to want to get out. If we ever get out, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
True. So, with your music, I feel you've been doing it for quite a minute now. What's something that you've learned from being a musician that you apply to everyday life?
Don't limit yourself. Don't typecast yourself. Don't put yourself in any box. Simple as that. Just stick with what you like and run with it.
I see. And how did you come about that? Like, what experience brought you to that moment?
Just going to parties myself, going to old school raves back in the days where they'd have KRS-One performing in a drum and bass party. It's like, wait, he's a hip hop god at a drum and bass show. Maybe I shouldn't limit myself to just thinking hip hop should be with hip hop, drum and bass should be with drum and bass.
All right, word. So, another question that we've had, I've been asking tonight. All right, we're good.
You better not have the Rona. I get the Rona from you. I'm coming after you, homie.
Well, you'd have to catch me first, and I might be 6 feet under, so.
Yeah, I'll bring you back to life.
All right, word,
And
that
then
hoodoo.
Get it done with.
No, allergies, actually. Don't worry,
same,
I don't got
same.
the Rona. But yeah, so question we've been asking everybody. Our president recently said if you inject or ingest, I don't know which one it was, but one of the two, a disinfectant, you'll be fine of corona. So you have 3 choices of what to take. It's either Clorox, Tide Pods, or bath salts. What do you choose?
Now, I go. Why don't we just make a mocktail of all 3? What's up? I mean, we're going with it. Let's get it.
True. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel you.
All in.
Respect.
All in.
You know what? This is you not being confined to a box, and I appreciate
Exactly.
that shit.
All in.
Word. Also, A-Dub. I know the man smokes weed. I just asked to be polite because the shit's on live. I don't know who's watching. I don't know if my FBI agent is watching this shit right now. I don't
His
know.
FBI agent can kiss my ass. Knows damn well I got some pretty good kush.
Right, and while he's kissing that ass, he can suck my dick from the back.
Tongue punching fart boxes all day.
Amen. Man, that went off the wall.
Fuck the man.
Yeah. So, what have you been watching lately on Netflix, or do you watch Netflix?
Damn near everything. I saw a pretty good movie yesterday with Thor. I won't call him by his real name because he's Thor, but it's called Extraction. It was about rival drug dealers in India and Pakistan, and the one kidnapped the other one's son, and it just got a little hectic.
Was it a good movie?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thor kind of went a little John Wick there. I was a little surprised.
No shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking about checking out. Me and my missus were chilling on the couch. We watched something else yesterday, but we were like, that don't look too good.
It was surprisingly good. Yeah.
Word?
Check
All
it
right.
out.
I'd check it out.
And if you don't like it, come find me.
Word.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So did you watch The Tiger King?
Yes, I did.
Who you got as the best yet convicted convict?
Best yet convicted. Oh.
Unconvicted. And this
Unconvicted.
is between Carol Baskins and O.J. Simpson. Who you got?
Ooh, that's a. I'd say Mrs. Baskin because LA has no love for OJ anymore. You know, everybody's still feeling sorry for her. People still go to her park and stuff. She's still a relevant thing. OJ, I feel sorry for the man. It's just court case after, you know, bad bag of rock or whatever the hell he's on, and he's in the gutter. Sorry, OJ, love you, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I think what's crazy is that Carol Baskins did some shit and didn't nobody know about it until
this show.
You know what I mean?
You know, everybody know about OJ. I kind of want to buy that Bronco. You want to buy that Bronco? Take it for a ride real quick?
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
I guarantee there is probably drugs all up in that Bronco still.
Hey, probably some good Quaaludes.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot disagree on that. So, I guess my next question is mainly, like, some of the samples you got from your music. Where did you find them? How did you come across that? Like, what was your intro into that kind of music?
I grew up listening to hip hop. You know, hip hop, reggae. Grew up in New York, listening to Hot 97 all the time. So just a wide variety of music and having a good ear for things. You know, and I was also told I couldn't play certain genres because of copyright laws and this, that, and the fourth, so I had to tone it down a little bit. Next time, I might drop some more heaters on you.
Word. All right, cool. I respect it. So I got one more question for you because we're running like low on time and whatnot.
Okay.
In this time of Corona, can you share with our audience some, like, you know, something to help them get through this moment, something to let them, like, you know, chew on, something to help them through?
Music. You know, if you like music, stick with it. Whatever it is, listening to it, DJing, producing, whatever, just stick to it. Even if you just turn on Marley every day, just let music uplift you. Simple as that. You know, this is a dark time we're going through. Everybody has to stay home. I mean, they're trying to get everybody to stay home. People really aren't listening, you know. I mean, I'm here right now. But, like, music can uplift whatever genre you like. look for something new. You know, just listen to stuff that'll put you in a good place. Whether your place, you know, that good place could be Slipknot, or it could be Barry White, whatever. Just find that good place.
Word. Oh, and before we go, what genre of porn would you like to make a soundtrack to?
Hardcore midget porn.
They prefer little people.
Hardcore little people porn.
Word.
Bridget the midget all day. You heard she stabbed her man in the leg, right? She's gangster.
Which leg?
I don't know. Good question. Her mugshot was epic.
Word. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Free Bridget the midget.
Damn, is she really in jail?
Yeah, she stabbed the man because he didn't want to smash.
Or did she go to juvie? No. That's fucked up. All right, I'm sorry. All right. Well, thank you very much, man. Till next time, thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess commercial break.
Tacos.
Are we going home? Do I close out? I can't remember. All right. Well, thank you. Join us next week. Same time, same channel.
Yeah.
You said what? We got Vaporwave next week, so come on through, hang out with the homies. I'll be here, your favorite Puerto Rican, Cam Jesus Calderon. Yeah. Till next time. 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
He looked like the homie from Digital Underground, just saying. With that
I don't know
hat
what
on.
that means, but that dude has a big dick. All right. See you till next time.